Poles are great.
Especially like that. Stop.
Doing some kennel maintenance, putting the sleds away for the season. Excited about what's coming up though. Gonna do some wilderness canoeing. I am going with some of my 8th grade students for a couple days on the Allagash, and then as soon as school lets out, I plan on doing the entirety of the Allagash, and I might be doing that solo. And there's a tradition here in Maine of using setting poles when you canoe. I canoed every summer as a kid in Tennessee with my family, but never saw anyone use a setting pole to canoe. So I want to learn the tradition, and a setting pole is really helpful when you're in either going upstream and you know, in shallow rapids, or if you want to stop and take your time going downstream in rapids. So summer, but in order to do that, I've got to make a setting pole. Some people buy them made out of aluminum. I'm not going to do that. Although they're very light, that's also the problem. An aluminum pole does not slide down in your hands and, you know, and quickly go through the water and find purchase in the bottom of the water. So I'm going to make a spruce pole, and know what I'm looking for. I want something I can put my fingers around, that's going to be nice, straight, and relatively even for somewhere between 11 and 13 feet. I'm going to shoot for 12. So let's make a setting pole. And I think I found what I'm looking for. It's extremely straight. It does not have thick branching on it. That's another good one right there. And unlike the ones around my house, they are shorter and they start out really thick and then narrow quickly. These seem to have grown really tall and fairly evenly, which is exactly what you're going to want for a pole. So I think I'm going to take one of these down. Someone who is a former state forest ranger and fought wildfires know the value of a good chainsaw. That said, I had a choice today. I could either go to town and get oil and gas for my chainsaw and get it ready for the season right away, or I could use my wife's little electric thing. And for this job, this is gonna do. Don't pull my man card. Don't pull my man card.
Oh, okay, we just finished. And I'm gonna grab this tree. Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Think you're gonna make it through left-handed, or you gonna walk it?
No, we're gonna try and shoot it.
All right. On you then.
I forgot to mention that the reason why you're going to want to pull a setting pole in the springtime is because during the spring there's moisture between the bark and the actual pole that you're going to be making, which makes the bark a lot easier to take off. It's going to strip off pretty easy. So springtime's the best time to make these, and which happens to be when I need one. With that said, say timber. Show you what I mean. You see how you've got all of this, and then all of a sudden you get a cluster, and all of this, and then you get a cluster, and all of this, and then you get a cluster. Well, what you want to do is you want to have the end of your setting pole right at that spot, because that spot is going to be where it's the thickest, the toughest, and so when it's hitting a lot up against the bottom of the river on rocks or whatever, it's not going to, you know, flange out as much. As an aside, so that's all you right-handed people, you don't know how good you have it. Your world is made for you. The 10% of us who are lefties, you see how you have to push this button in before you can pull the trigger? Well, they put that right where a right-handed person would need it, but not a lefty. So, yeah, we lefties, we're discriminated against. You guys don't understand. Does that make me a minority class maybe I can, I don't know, maybe I can get some. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna shut up now.
He looked drained, and as though nothing she had said was of any moment. Brutal to those who love you, Scarlett. You take their love and hold it over their heads like a whip. Out of it all, only the fact knew better than I what you'd gone through, and I wanted you to stop fighting and let me fight for you. I wanted you to play.
So I want a 12-foot setting pole. This is currently 13.5, and I'm gonna prep the whole thing and then probably cut off this thick end once we get it down to what we're looking for. But it's peeling pretty good. Indian Stream, letting into Eagle, and this pole has already saved me from several things that the other two canoes that don't have poles did not get saved from. I'll just give you a little bit of a peek here of what I'm talking about.